Hello everybody, welcome back to the pet room. I'm finally back with another video for you guys with the piggies today. Sorry that it took a while to make another video. I've just been a little bit busy. But today I'm just here with the piggies and I'm going to be making the Q&A video, the answers to the questions you guys submitted. So thank you so much for submitting questions. I really appreciate it and you'll all get a shout out on this video as I keep on reading off the questions and answering them. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys the piggies while I give the answers to the Q&A. Right here they're just eating their little Woodlands floral feast, I think it's called, and they're really enjoying it. Alright, so I'm just going to be putting the camera on my tripod and we'll let you enjoy my piggies eating their little floral feast or doing whatever they're doing while I do the Q&A. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I have this set up now and I'll be filming into this top cage for a little bit, and then when I get the half mark I'll film into the bottom cage so you can see the other pigs. So I guess I can start reading the questions right now. I'm going to start reading them in order. So the first one is from, well, the first few questions are from Budget Bunny, so go check out her channel. And her first question is, what is Teasel's favorite treat? Well, for those that don't know, Teasel is my pet hedgehog, since I do have a few new subscribers. And she does have quite a few treats that she enjoys. She enjoys pretty much any vegetable, but oh my gosh. Okay. I made a mistake and said the magic word, which is treat, and they're letting me know that I have to give them something now. I'm sorry about that. This always happens in like every single video that I talk about treats, so alright, let me go and get them something and I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that minor interruption, guys. It always happens because I always forget. Now everybody has their goodies and is happy, so I can move on with the Q&A. Back to the questions. Alright, so the question was from Budget Bunny. What is Teasel's favorite treat? She has a few different ones that she likes. Pet store bought, she likes the freeze-dried mealworms. Those are her absolute favorite. And then fresh, because she really likes vegetables, she absolutely loves green bell peppers and cilantro. She goes crazy whenever I put them in her bowl. The next question, also from Budget Bunny, is, what is the average life expectancy of a domesticated hedgie? Well, the average lifespan is usually 3 to 6 years. Some people say 4 to 6, so yeah, hedgehogs unfortunately don't live that long because they're very prone to cancers and tumors, which reduce their lifespan significantly. The next question is, why do your guinea pigs live in pairs? Did they ever live together as a little herd? No, unfortunately they have never lived together as a herd. I would absolutely love that. The problem is that in this room, it would be very inconvenient to have a really long cage, so that's why to save space I just stacked them up. So if I move the camera in this direction, you can see that there's a door there. That's the furnace. So if I built a long cage, I would completely block that door, which would make it very inconvenient to access in there. The other reason why it would just be a bit hard to have a huge cage that's long instead of stacked upwards is because this room and this whole house has a lot of odd 45-degree angles. I can just take the camera here and show you. So if we move in this direction, you can see that there's a little gap here. So if I wanted to extend the cage in this direction, I would have to leave this huge gap between the wall and where this other wall starts, and it would just make the room look a lot smaller. And over there, as you can see, there's another 45-degree angle as well, so I can't really make the cage curve in that direction. So yeah, I would absolutely love to have them as a little herd. The problem is that this room doesn't really allow it. Alright then, and the last question from Budget Bunny is, what was your first pet and why did you choose the pets you have now? Well, my first pet was actually a parakeet. She was all yellow and had pink reddish eyes. And she was great. I absolutely loved her. She was really skittish at first, but then I just got her very tame, and I could carry her on my shoulder like a little parrot, and I pretended to be the pirate when I was a little kid. So yeah, I really loved her. Maybe I'll have another one someday, but not right now because I don't have anywhere really to put a parakeet away from the bedrooms in case they chirp or make too much noise at night. And the next part of this question was, why did you choose the pets you have now? I think there's a few different answers to that question. First, I chose a hedgehog because I wanted a small pet that I could have in a cage because I was living in a university apartment and they don't like animals living in them unless they're like caged animals. So I needed something small and that wouldn't be too time consuming because I was a student and had a very busy schedule at that time. And I had absolutely loved hedgehogs, and the idea of having an exotic pet was very, I don't know, intriguing to me, and I definitely wanted to see what it was like and what they were really like because I had read a lot of information about hedgehogs online, but I wanted to see for myself what kind of pet that was and if it was actually the pet for me, and it absolutely was. And the guinea pigs, well, I had met my friend's guinea pig, and I love the fact that they're very vocal and squeaky as opposed to hedgehogs that don't make very much noise at all. So I definitely wanted a more vocal pet as well, so that's why I decided to get guinea pigs, and I absolutely fell in love with them, so that's why I got 2 more after I got these 2 guys. Alright, so now I moved to the bottom cage for a little bit because the pigs in the top cage weren't doing much, so hopefully these guys will be entertaining for a little bit. So let me go ahead and move on to this next set of questions that are from DevBarrett77. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your names. I'll just put the names in the comment box below so that people can check out your channels. Alright, so DevBarrett77's first question is, Nimbus, what are you doing? Okay, where did you get all your guinea pigs and hedgehog from? Well, I actually got them from a few different places. My hedgehog, Teasel, I actually got from a qualified hedgehog breeder. She was located in Michigan, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's definitely, qualified breeders are definitely the best place to get a hedgehog from. Pet store hedgehogs may carry a lot of illnesses, including some genetic ones, that will significantly reduce the lifespan of your hedgehog, so it's absolutely important that you know the history of your hedgehog, and the breeder definitely makes sure to discontinue hedgehogs that are carrying certain genetic defects so that it doesn't go on to the rest of the hedgehogs that you will be adopting. Among some of these is wobbly hedgehog syndrome, which I will talk about in one of my next few videos because it is really sad and you just never want to have a hedgehog that has that illness because it's something genetic that can be easily avoided. And I think the other option where you could adopt would be rescues, but with rescues I've never actually seen a hedgehog at any rescue that I've been to, so I think it's extremely rare that rescues get them so you can adopt them because they're an exotic pet and they're so expensive that obviously people get them from a pet store, decide that they don't like them, and then they try to sell them on Craigslist for full price. So if you see some on Craigslist, I would definitely not recommend buying them because they're probably from a pet store and probably have all those illnesses that I'm talking about. So you're better off getting it from a qualified breeder or from a rescue. And the next question is, where did I get my guinea pigs? I actually got them from a few different places as well. This guy was my first one, and I actually got him from an in-home breeder, a person that just breeds a pair of guinea pigs every once in a while, because I had no idea of any rescues around me at that time, so that's why I got him from there. But he's been a pretty healthy piggy so far, and a great piggy. He was very tame as well when I got him. The next guinea pig that I got was this one, Shinobi. I actually got him from a girl on Craigslist. She had rescued a guinea pig that was pregnant, way too young to be pregnant. And then she kept the baby, the female girls that her guinea pig had, but was giving away the boys because she couldn't keep any more. So I decided to get him. So Barbok here would have a cage mate. And I decided to get a baby because Barbok was almost going to enter his teenage stage about that time. So I didn't want two guinea pigs that were going to fight for dominance. I just wanted a baby so that he would be the dominant one and there wouldn't be many dominance issues. I think right now he's starting to challenge him a little bit more, but it's just every little squabbles every once in a while. But other than that, they get along just great. And then these two guys are my latest additions, Nimbus and Aries down here, sleeping in the corner. I actually got both of these guys at the same time from the same place. I got them from... It's a breeder, but they also rescue guinea pigs and find them good homes. So I took in two of the rescues. These guys were 1 year old when I got them. So I decided to get these two guys because I had absolutely fallen in love with long-haired guinea pigs and really wanted some. Especially now since I had moved into this house and had the space for, oh, that was a cute yawn, for two new guinea pigs because I absolutely love them. So yeah, I decided to take these two guys in. These guys belong to a girl that had to move. She had 8 guinea pigs and couldn't take them with her, so I decided to take these two guys in, and they were perfectly healthy when they got here and have had no problems since. So yeah, that's the story of where I got all my piggies. Alright, and the next question is from the same person, and the question is, do you like your guinea pigs or hedgehog better? That's a tough question because I absolutely... Shinobi, be quiet, there's nothing. Okay, because I absolutely love all my guinea pigs and hedgehog the same because they all have their own cute little things and personalities that I absolutely love about them. However, I think that hedgehogs will always have a very special place in my heart because I was very bonded to my first hedgie, Snowdrop, because she was very tame and was just a sweetheart, and I absolutely loved handling her. And another reason that I'm probably lean more towards hedgehogs is because I got my first hedgehog when I was at kind of a very rough spot in life, and she definitely helped me get through that because she was one of the few things that actually made me feel good and made me feel happy at the time. So yeah, I'll always have fond memories of her. So that's probably why I prefer, well, I don't prefer one over the other, but that's why hedgehogs will always be very special to me. And the last question from DevBarrett77 is, do you recommend guinea pigs or hedgehogs more? It really depends on the person and what kind of pet you're looking for. If you're looking for a more vocal pet that's more social and that likes being handled and likes being and interacting with you, then I would definitely recommend getting a guinea pig. However, if you're looking for a lower maintenance pet that just kind of likes doing its own thing and that doesn't like being handled very much, then get a hedgehog because that would probably be the better pet for you.